for the Hawks. They're going to stumble towards the finish line this season with the playoffs nowhere near a possibility.
All the talk around them now is already about what's going to take place in the offseason. Who's going to go? Who's going to stay? I'd be surprised if they don't have a much different look next year.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Herter the 2 with Hunter at the 3. John Collins is out there with Clint Capella, and it's Young in at the 1. And for the Hornets, we've got Bridges. Bismack Biyombo is out there with Washington. Then there's Terry Rozier, and it's Graham in at the shooting guard.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. Steve, compare it now to when you were playing. Did teams go deeper into their benches than they used to?
Yeah, they do. I think because of this load management, resting players. So you see a lot of guys play a lot. And also what they've done right now with the G League, being able to bring guys up. They use those guys, and I think it helps a lot, even not on games, but in practice. You'll see more guys are involved in giving guys rest.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But one thing you can say about the Hawks, they have drafted well over the past few seasons. Stole John Collins at pick 19, traded back for Trae Young, and the Herter selection. The rebuild may not be long in Atlanta.
Here's Herter. The shot comes out, and the Hornets now going the other way. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of Miami. Stolen by Collins. Young outside. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Here's Collins. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. And Steve, the Hawks not only identify talent, they identify guys who will excel in their established system.
And that system is finding value with shooters. They also look for guys who bring the energy and also bring the effort. The size of the player isn't as important as the heart.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, I got to talk to James Borrego a bit a few minutes ago. He said a big key for them will be containing Trae Young. Coach said he can be streaky, but when he heats up, his deep range makes him tough to defend. Kevin, make that almost impossible to defend.
Thank you, David. The Hornets have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far.
And 75% on the season as a unit from the free throw line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Rozier. Teague is checked in for the Hawks. And so he makes both from the line.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Biyombo with the block. And he recovers it. And that one, good. And here's Rozier. He brings it up for the Charlotte Hornets. It's a 3-point game. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Biyombo trying to break free, and it's Rozier missing.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
Herter, no good. Now, here's Rozier. Defense is right there. Now the pass to Graham. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Here's Herter. He's coming off a 10-point game against New York.
And not only was he creating for himself, he was setting up teammates with good shots.
4 on the shot clock. Hunter. Graham with the rebound. Charlotte trailing. He dishes it to Biombo. Pass to Rozier. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. T kicks to Capella. Back to T. Here's the floater. The Hornets pull it in. Graham surveying the floor. That puts them in the lead. Graham's got his second basket of the game.
Oh, that's some fancy ball handling right there. Since when does he take guys off the dribble?
And Collins now top the key. That one misses. And Charlotte will go the other way with it. Throws it up high. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's Herter. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Last outing for the Hawks, it was a loss to the Knicks. Bridges shot. Good.
And solid at just cutting through the defense. Give Bridges a lane, and he'll make you pay.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks.
Let's see if Coach can get them back on the right track.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
Let's take this chance to bring you now the hottest shooters from downtown this month. Fourth, John Collins.
Sometimes a three-point shooter gets into that rhythm and just keeps carrying it over. That's been the case for him the entire month.
T dishes to Hunter. Here's Hurt. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Capella to end the drought, and he lays it up and in.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Reason why: lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
Now here's Rozier. He's coming off a 40-point game against the Heat in Miami. 6 on the shot clock. With some arc, and it's good on the way in.
Man, I'll tell you, when you get your floater game going, it's a tremendous weapon.
The Hawks trail by 3. Now T. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. Hey, Smitty, every NBA player has their Mount Rushmore. Every NBA fan does. The 4 players they consider the best of all time. So I'll ask you, who is on your NBA Mount Rushmore?
I would say Michael Jordan, Kevin, Magic Johnson, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, and Kobe Bryant. Those are my 4.
And the first one at the line is good.
And as you would expect from the way he plays, Teague is a terrific free throw shooter.
Some changes for Charlotte. Cody Zeller comes in for Biombo. And Bacon subbed in for Bridges. Reddish, he's checked in for the Hawks. And so T gets 2 free throws. And so Graham will bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. Passes it to Bacon. Now Zeller. He can't hit that time. Good work defensively by Capella. The Hawks trailing. Over in the corner, Reddish shoots over Graham. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Rozier the pass to Graham. It's blocked. Reddish with the ball. His last outing we saw him pour in 22. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It goes on Cody Zeller. And of course, there's no questioning Cam Reddish's talent level. Greg, he has a high ceiling.
Yeah, I mean, great size, length, the fluidity as an athlete. He can make an impact at both ends of the floor. Shoots the three well for a young player, and you love his ability to match up really 1 through 5.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. And the Hornets making a change here. Batum's checked in. And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. For Charlotte, they've gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. And here is Graham. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against the Heat in Miami.
And equally spent as much energy on his D. I mean, 4 steals kind of tell the story.
Atlanta's shooting 31% here early on, not getting the shots they'd like. Bembry kicks to Reddish. Out of bounds, Hawks ball as Atlanta keeps possession.
And now a quick review at the numbers for Nicholas Batum. Averaging about 3 points, 4 rebounds, and 3 assists. And I think he can play even better. I mean, sometimes it's tough to get into a rhythm with limited minutes, but he has got to find a way.
That's the thing. You don't get to pick your minutes. You have to make the most of what you get.
Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Clock at 6. Ring shot on the way. Zeller grabs the board. Hornets have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Graham, the pass to Washington. It's good. Now it's a 3-point Hornets lead.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Here's Bembry. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Back to Dedmon. Here's Bembry. Graham defending. Bembry's shot good.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Here's Graham. As you can see from his numbers, he's been a key component in their offense. He's averaging almost 18 points a game. Dedmon with the block.
The 7'4" wingspan of Dedmon. Hard to get your shot over that.
And Batum kicks to Graham. Just 5 on the clock. Over Dedmon. And it's Graham missing. And the Hawks with possession here. They trail by 1. Batum brings the double team. Pass to Bembry. Reddish with the ball. Graham defending. Tries it from the top of the key. A shot by Reddish, no good. For Charlotte, they've gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And that's a nice, strong move in the face of some weak D.
The Hawks trail by 3.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Just a quick look now at how the point totals have looked over the last few months for Bridges.
And he's been on the upswing offensively these past few months. And you know how much they love getting all those extra points out of him. He's been carrying a much bigger load lately, and I think he'll just continue to get better.
That free throw good from Reddish. So he gets them both. 1:19 left to play here in the first. Now Graham. They get the rebound.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Bembry the pass to Dedmon. Here's Reddish. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And the foul on Cam Reddish. That's his first foul. There's 47 seconds left in the first. Here's Washington. Not too proud of his numbers in that game against the Heat, that's for sure. A shot by Batum, no good. The Hawks trail by 3. Here's Bembry, currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Reddish kicks to Carter. Shot clock at 6. Got it off in time and beat the shot clock, but it's no good. Pulls it from the elbow. And that one hits back iron. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Hornets on top, leading by 3. We'll get right back to the action when we return. You may not remember Vince Carter traded on draft night for his college teammate Antoine Jamison, but he talked about that crazy exchange.
So as I'm sitting back there, he's like, there's been a trade, Toronto Raptors and Golden State make a trade for Antoine Jamison and Vince Carter right there. So our families are sitting right next to each other. So they're fixing the hat, and all of a sudden it's like, all right, here's your hat. All right, give us that hat. Move forward. So it was just the weirdest thing.
The 5th and 6th picks in the draft, both of them went on to great careers.
And draft day trades happen all the time, but being traded for your college teammate, a pick apart, that's pretty unique.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. Looking at what we've seen from the Hornets, what do you think?
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the court right now for the Hawks. Reddish out there with Carter. Then it's Trae Young. Then it's Dwayne Dedmon. And it's Bembry in at the 2 spot. First one falls for him. Well, Smitty, the game is evolving. We know that. New moves and techniques developed. Talk about some that have grown in popularity since the time of your retirement to now.
The step back is one, and then also the step back is one. The Euro step, and I think also guys right now being able to launch their bodies into guys. I don't want to say it's a move, but that's how guys are playing. Because you can't hand check, guys are throwing their body into the defender on the move even more.
Now, here's Bridges. And it's sent back by Carter. Here's Bembry, defended by Batum. Bembry misses. Charlotte in the lead. To the middle. Here's Zeller. Good work defensively by Carter. Atlanta with the ball. Following this one, they get to host the Cavaliers. That game is the first and last of their homestand. To the inside. Dedmon. That one falls coming off Carter's feet. Dedmon's got his first points of the night.
Way to attack the interior. Dedmon really understands what the team needs from him.
Here's Graham. Can't cash in from close range.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, easy call.
The Hawks have been at their finest 4 at the free throw line tonight. 8 attempts, 8 makes.
And really, the form at the line all season has been terrific. 79% as a team.
That free throw, no good. Kevin Huerter, he is checked in for Benbrook. And he's good on the second. Here's Rozier. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Here's Batum. And Nicholas Batum with the slam.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
A shot by Reddish, no good. For Charlotte, they've gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Now, here's Batum. He's guarded closely. A rebound by Young.
Not sure if that's the shot you were looking for, but it's a fairly clean look. Almost have to take it.
Carter against Zeller. Carter kicks to Young. 5 on the clock. And the baseline jumper, no good. Charlotte shooting a mediocre 41% in this one. Rozier the pass to Zeller. And the dunk by Zeller.
Go into the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged. And everything has to be earned.
Atlanta with the ball. Following the bucket by the Hornets. Goes up to the stripe. Here's Dedmon. And Dedmon throws it down.
Even though he's an elite scoring talent, Young finds ways to involve his teammates.
Smitty, interesting fact about Trae Young. Drafted by the Hawks, but he has a strong fear of birds.
Wow. I also heard he even had a meeting with their mascot, Harry the Hawk, to get a comfort zone with each other. They're cool now, but Trae Young, not a fan of other birds.
Here's Reddish. After the basket by Charlotte. That shot misses.
A for effort, but when there's that much resistance at the rim, better find another option.
Bridges misses.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
Here's Huerter. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. It's Biyombo with the rebound. Biyombo's got 4 rebounds in this game. Bridges shot. Good. Bridges has got the lead up to 4 now for the Hornets.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. And every so often, Steve, we'll see 2 teammates fighting over a rebound. You ever have a teammate upset with you for stealing his rebound?
A lot, Kevin. All the bigs I played with, Those guys hated when guards came in. They would elbow you, and if you're on their same team, saying get out of here, especially for a lot of those bigs. It was a lot of rebound incentives in their contract, so they wanted to grab every rebound.
For the Hawks, Clint Capella, he's checked in for Dwayne Dedman. John Collins comes in for Vince Carter. And Hunter subbed in for Reddish. Now, here is Young. He's coming off a 31-point game against New York. Back to Herter. The three. And nothing seems to work as that one misses, and he's 0 for 5. Rozier the pass to Biyombo, and that one drops. And now a 6-point Hornets lead.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
The pass to Collins. Here's Herter. He kicks to Young. Puts one up from 19, and he hits the jump shot. Young's got his second basket of the night.
Just a great hustle play there. Energy and passion. This is what you play the game for.
Biyombo finds Batum. Pass to Bridges. Back to Batum. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. And it's Rozier missing. The Hawks trail by 4. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Offensive rebound. Pass to Herter. Five to shoot. Another miss. Boy, they had their chance there, but couldn't get it to go. Batum, good. Batum's got his third basket of the night. Hawks shooting only 27% from the field, looking pretty ugly out there. Herter passes to Collins. Young outside. Three-pointer. He's off on that one. And Charlotte will go the other way with it. Down low. And the dunk by Zeller.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
So it's the Hawks now. After the basket by Charlotte. Outside Collins. Pass to Herter. Fires the three. Kept alive. Capella goes up again. Young left side. Kicks it to Hunter. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Here's Herter. Defended by Batum. And the dunk by Capella.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope. His only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets. Andre Bembry's checked in for the Hawks. Teague comes in for Young. And while we can, let's have a look at the 2K leaderboard to find out who have been the most efficient scorers in the NBA this month. Fourth, John Collins.
It would be hard to imagine him shooting the ball much better than he has. He has been on fire.
Here's Washington. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production. Floats one. He lays it in. Rayon's got the lead up to 8 now for the Hornets.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
There's the pass to Hunter. Outside Collins. He feeds it to Teague. 17-foot shot on the way. Does not find the basket. His third miss. He's made just one so far. Here's Graham. Score the basket, his 5th of the game. He's missed 6 shots against those 5 makes.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Capella finds Teague. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Teague is just so elusive on the court that he'll catch you leaning and force you to pick up a foul.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. First free throw is good. And so Teague gets 2 free throws. Hornets leading by 8. Graham with the ball. He's got 10. Rozier looking around. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And the first one drops. And the Hawks making a change here. And he can't hit the second. Hornets leading by 7. .115 left to play here in the half. Now here's Biyombo. He's coming off a 10-point game against Miami.
And it wasn't just the scoring. He also impacted the game on the glass. Terrific all-around effort.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Teague finds Collins. To the paint. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
No matter where he is on the floor, Collins seems to invite contact.
Here's Rozier. It's good for his 4th bucket of the night. He's shooting 4 of 8.
Shooting much better this quarter than last. You can see his confidence growing.
That's to Fernando. He kicks to Hunter. It's up a 3. The Hornets pull it in. Passes it to Bacon. Misses the 3. And it's Teague with the ball, but he brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. 9-point game. Bembry the pass to Teague. Misses from short range. Here's Graham. Had the space there, but it's offline. From deep three-point range, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's the Charlotte Hornets ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about that first half. The first quarter for the Hornets was fairly even. At the end of the period, they held a 3-point lead. They really did some damage in the second quarter, and as things started clicking for them, they were able to get out to a 9-point lead by halftime. Shaq, your thoughts on the Hornets?
Well, they really dictated the pace of the game with their transition game. They got out on the break every chance they had, and the time they could push the tempo, they did. And a lot of times it kept the defense scrambling like eggs with the cheese and apple juice.
Talk to me, Kenny. How did you think Atlanta played?
They need to make major adjustments on the offense. Whatever their game plan was going into this game, scrap it. It's not been effective. The shots they were taking were not good shots. They need to find a way to spring guys open where they can shoot a better percentage.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan. Go. Just go over there.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Nice game. Great performance by Terry Rozier.
And it's something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Yeah, in the first half, he took on the role of playmaker. I think it surprised the defense a little bit. Gave this offense a different dimension.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. The Hawks trail by 9. They've got Washington. Also Bridges out there. Bismack Biyombo is out there with Rozier. And it's Graham in at the shooting guard position. So that's who James Borrego starts the second half with. And it wasn't until midway through John Collins' second season at Wake Forest, Smitty, that he really jumps onto the NBA scouts' radar.
You're right. A 19-year-old sophomore. What he did, he led the nation in player efficiency rating. The production undeniable then and now.
Here's Herter following the bucket by the Hornets. Hunter, the pass to Herter. Now here's Capella, covered by Biyombo. That one falls. 6 points for Clint Capella. Hornets leading by 7. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Bridges, no one around him. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. Rozier's got his 5th assist in this one. The Hawks shooting a pretty sorry 29% from the floor here. Young for 3. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Biyombo's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Bridges inside the 3-point line. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
3 straight to begin this half. Couldn't have drawn it up any better.
Young drives in. Lays it up off the glass. Young's got 6 points.
Doing great things at the offensive end. 3 for 4 to start this half.
Now here's Rozier. Guarded closer. Pass to Washington. And here is Graham. 10 points for him. On the clock. Rebounded by Capella.
Even though that one didn't go down, I like the offensive game plan here. 3 for 4 coming out of the break.
Now here's Hunter. Rozier defending. Young from outside. But they get it back. Here's Herter. Defended by Bridges. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And so it's Charlotte with it. Charlotte leading by 10. There's the call on Kevin Herter. That is his first foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Zeller, he's checked in for the Hornets. And a change for the Hawks. Reddish is checked in. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. And Hunter over to help. Now Graham. Six on the shot clock. Teardrop shot, and it's good for 2. He's got 12.
Firing on all cylinders here in the third. Only 1 miss in 5 attempts.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
The offensive rebound, and finished off by Collins.
He's a terror on the offensive glass. You don't have to run plays for Collins for him to score.
Graham, the pass to Zeller. Now Rozier. He's guarded by Collins. And it's Rozier missing. The Hawks trail by 10. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Now, here's Hunter. Defense right on him. Reddish with the ball. He has 7. Shoots over Graham. Off the mark. Had a chance to trim it to single digits.
You want to talk about ugly? This team is losing, partly because he hasn't drained a shot all night.
A dangerous score from just about every area. Bridges very good at capitalizing in a number of ways.
Here's Young. Miles Bridges picking up that last basket. Here's Reddish. And he banks in the layup. Reddish has got 9.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Graham, the pass to Zeller. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Bridges with the steal. Kicks to Graham. This one for 3. No good that time. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
The pass to Bridges. And the Hornets miss again. The Hawks trail by 8. Now, here's Reddish. He's got 9. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It goes on Cody Zeller.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Charlotte making some changes. Bacon, he's checked in for Washington. And it's Batum in for Rozier. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. And he makes the first, but misses the second.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
Zeller passes to Bacon. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Graham dishes to Zeller. Pass to Bacon. From deep. And Batum is good for 3. Batum's got 9.
You don't see that play regularly from them, but it led to a made 3. So you can't knock them for trying it.
Here's Fernando. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. But they recover it.
Wow, another opportunity. Just everything going their way. Pretty much the story of this game.
And it goes on a bounds. That one is off Zeller. Atlanta making a switch here. Bembry's checked in. Here's Fernando. Off the inbound, no good. Hornets leading by 10. Passes it to Bacon. He kicks it to Batum. 6 to shoot. Bridges for 3. That one doesn't go. So the Hawks will take it the other way. Here's Teague, poked away. And it's denied. And they're able to recover. Dedmon. And here is Bridges. 12 points for him. A second chance effort. And the layup is up and in. Bridges has got 9 points now in just the second half.
Continuing to stoke the fire. His shot making has been absolutely superb.
Bembry the pass to Carter. Here's Fernando. Teague up top. Pass to Bembry. Here's the teardrop. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It goes on Cody Zeller.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Second free throw, no good. Hornets leading by 11. And the pass to Batum. Pass to Zeller. Over Dedmon. A nice shot by Zeller. Zeller's got the lead up to 13 now for the Hornets. Atlanta's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Here's Bembry. Passes to Teague. There's the 3. Buries the long-range jumper.
Timeout.
Teague's got 9 points.
Yeah, and they are living and dying from beyond the arc since halftime. It's a different look than what we saw in the first half.
Charlotte calls timeout. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Biombo is checked in for Bridges.
And a moment here to check out the stats for Teague. He's averaging 10 points a game, 5 assists, and 2 rebounds. Yeah, he's been making the right decisions and letting the game come to him. Solid play all around.
He's not trying to take over necessarily. He's just taking what the defense allows and contributing to the cause.
Now, here's Biombo. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Bacon's shot is off.
Oh, I don't believe that. He's better than that. Come on. Amazing story for Dwayne Dedmon. didn't play organized basketball until he was 18, undrafted out of USC, but his talent has won out.
Shot is good, and the Charlotte lead is cut down to 8 on the bucket from Jeff Teague.
Well, Jeff Teague is one of the tougher players in the league despite his size, and he did a good job finishing through the contact.
Now here's Batum. He's got 9. Pass to Zeller. Charlotte moving the ball around. Here's Graham. Here's Biyombo. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
That's just staying in the moment, keeping with the current possession.
Embry the pass to Carter. Here's Fernando. Fires from 18. Teague can't hit.
I can see he's pressing a little now, trying desperately to help them shrink this deficit.
And there's the pass to Bacon. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Zeller trying to free himself up. Combo dishes to Zeller. Now Graham. He's got 12. Missed inside.
Great defensive effort. Just saved a basket.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
And so it's the Charlotte Hornets with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. Their defense has been active and effective. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Charlotte leading by 10. And so in the game for the Hawks, Collins is out there with Clint Capella. Then there's Teague, and it's Herter in at the 3. Graham with the ball. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Zeller. Over Teague. Rebounded by the Hawks. Capella's.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Basket counts. Teague's got it back down to within single digits for Atlanta.
I like that. Collins playing under control, reading the floor. Nice setup there.
Passes it to Bacon. To the middle. Here's Zeller. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. No good on the free throw. Charlotte making a switch here. Rozier's checked in. Hunter's checked in for the Hawks. Young comes in for Teague. And the second free throw, good. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. And Young kicks to Collins. Here's Herter. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Herter's got his first basket.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
Pass to Zeller. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And a quick look at how Atlanta's schedule shaping up. On Saturday, they'll be matching up with Andre Drummond and the Cleveland Cavaliers. Then on Monday, they'll be facing Drew Holiday and the New Orleans Pelicans.
And that game against the Wizards, you know they want to come out and make a big statement in that one. It won't be easy, but anything can happen.
And that one falls for Zeller. Washington's checked in for Charlotte. And so Zeller nails both of them. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. The Hawks trail by 9. To the inside. And finished off by Collins.
At Collins' size, it's impressive just how active he is, leading by example.
Graham, the pass to Zeller. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. First one falls for him. And so Zeller nails both of them. And so Young will bring it up for the Hawks. They trail by 9 points. Now the pass to Capella. Back to Collins. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Collins has got 4 points this quarter.
Talk about making halftime adjustments. You love what they're doing with him now offensively.
Young against Rozier. And the rejection by Collins.
Right there, the length of Collins proving to be the difference. Not in my house, he says.
Young from outside. And Rozier pulls it down. Rozier's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Pass to Bacon. Kicks it to Zeller. Just 5 on the clock. Rozier for 3. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got 15 rebounds here tonight. Now here's Hunter. He's guarded closely. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got his 3rd assist on the night. Graham, the pass to Bacon. Over in the corner, Rozier. This one for 3. No good on the shot. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. Passes to Herter. And again, it's Atlanta.
Moving it around. 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Hornets leading by 3. Charlotte calls timeout.
And coach can't like what he's seeing, trying to get them refocused.
It's so easy to get run over when you lose even a little edge. Look for them to come out much more aggressive.
Bridges is checked in for Bacon. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. James Borrego had some words for his team over the break. He said to them, that's the kind of effort we need to bring every night. We're right in this thing, but it's going to take sustained effort to close it out. Now let's bring it home. Kevin, back to you.
All right, thank you, David. Herder passes to Hunter. Zeller grabs the board. Charlotte leading by 3. Here's Rozier. Banked in off the glass.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
The Hawks have gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the fourth quarter. Here's Herder. Lets it fly from 18. Good. Nothing but net. That's 10 points for Trae Young.
He sees the whole floor, and he's making some quick decisions. Trae Young gets what he wants from the mid-range.
Count it, and the foul. That's on Clint Capella.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Charlotte making a switch here. Biombo's checked in.
Yeah, and their free throw shooting has really improved here in the second half.
The Hawks trail by 6. Young dishes to Hunter. Outside Collins. Pass to Young. Over Rozier. And Young with the basket on the assist by Collins. That's 12 points for Trae Young.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
Biombo kicks to Green. And the rejection by Collins. Here's Young. Finished off the break. Now just a 2-point Hornets lead.
The charisma, the superhuman workload. Trae Young is built for stardom.
Biombo in the post. Capella covering. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And this team will make you pay when they get chances at the free throw line. It's helped them pull ahead here today.
There's the pass to Herder. The teardrop falls in.
And he's showing signs now of life after going scoreless through the half.
Feeds it to Bridges. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. Bridges has got 11 points here in just the second half. Pass to Herder. Now here's Capella. Graham defending. Young from outside. Hornets with the rebound. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Bridges passes to Rozier. Here's Washington. Capella covering. And it's Washington missing.
Empty possession, and you don't want to miss these easy looks.
2 points. That one goes. Herder's got 8 here in the quarter.
Such an incredible score. Young's playmaking may be on the same level.
And stolen by Hunter. Pass break here. Here come the Hawks. And it's Hunter with the jam.
Well, we saw this from Hunter in the tournament. When Virginia won the championship, he was a clutch performer.
Charlotte calls timeout.
And he could tell his guys starting to wear down a little bit. Called time to just let them get their legs back under them.
we've got a moment for our Jordan player of the game, Terry Rozier.
And to me, the best part of his game has been the work he's done inside. I mean, slashing, driving the lane, attacking the basket at every chance. When he's had an opening, he's taken it.
Here's Washington. To the left side wing. Rozier kicks to Green. Pocket 6. It's rebounded by Herter. Atlanta's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Shots good from Young.
Trae Young doesn't get rattled and plays very well under pressure.
And so Graham will bring it up for the Hornets. A 2-point game. Passes it to Rozier. High, arcing shot. He takes it up and lays it in. Rozier's got the game tied up here for the Hornets.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
Young against Rozier. And Young, here we go. Got a piece of it. And here is Graham. And Young comes over to help. Kicks it to Graham. Three-pointer. No good. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Bobbed up there for Collins. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And we've talked about Collins becoming a go-to scorer. Important points right there.
Rozier up top. Bridges. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. And that's 18 points for Miles Bridges.
There's a fearlessness that Bridges brings to this team. He just welcomes the chance to take important shots.
Young taking his time here. That three off the mark.
Man, at what point do you blame the play calling more than the player?
Hunter with it. Bridges covering. Here's Young. A rebound by Washington. Crucial possession with time ticking down.
He had an opportunity to take the lead on this possession.
And Hunter over to help. Rozier the pass to Bridges. And here's Biyombo. Now here's Rozier. To Biyombo. A fader. It's hauled in by Clint Capella.
It's a shot you would think he would make, but he just doesn't make it all the time.
Hunter dishes to Young. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. From deep. He's off from three.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
And the Hornets call time here. To win the game. Oh, and he had a chance to win it right there, but couldn't get it to fall. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. We'll be back shortly live from Spectrum Center. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ball game. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. So off the tip, it's Charlotte. And always a good ride in these post-regulation battles. This overtime now looking to be an exciting one. All fueled up and ready to go to overtime basketball here, brought to us by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. On the court right now for the Hawks, Young and Herter make up the back. Reddish and Collins at the small forward and power forward. And it's Capella in at the 5.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time.
You know he wanted to knock down all his shots at the line, but he still did enough to put them in front.
Has to be Biombo. The dish to Bridges. Shot clock at 5, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That's on Clint Capella.
Just good at drawing fouls. Bridges plays well in traffic and through the contact.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead.
Yeah, and the confidence Bridges plays with, really admirable. This guy knows he has the talent to compete in the NBA.
And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point. Now Young. The pass to Collins. Here's Hurt. This is to Young. Takes the 3. They get it back. And finished off by Collins.
He's showing us a lot of everything tonight. Collins becoming more and more versatile at the offensive end.
At the top of the key, Bridges. To Rozier. Here's Washington from 16 feet away. He cans it.
When the defense is non-existent like they were there, it's pretty easy to score like he did.
Atlanta calls timeout. About 90 seconds off the clock here in the extra period. Rozier against Young. To the wing right side. Herter. No good from outside.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Bridges kicks to Rozier. Collins comes over with the double team. Here's Washington. Biombo, the pass to Washington. Free throw good from Washington. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Just about 2 minutes in now to this overtime period. What a game. Down low. Here's Herter. A beautiful reverse layup.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Here's Graham. Softly drops in the floater. And the Hornets lead by 3.
And challenging the bigger defender coming through in the biggest moment.
You know, it's just a case where you just have to go up strong and live with the results. Nice job.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Rozier against Young. Lays it up and banks it in. Rozier's got 21 in the game.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick or the lay-in.
To the left wing. Here's Herter. Four on the clock. That's another rebound.
Collecting yet another board.
He's been everywhere. Just sensational.
Relentless on the offensive glass, and then you love the finish.
Rozier with the ball. Here's Graham. And the 3 off target. Here's Reddish. And it's blocked.
And the impact Bridges makes on the defensive end, showing he's not to be messed with.
Over to the left wing. Rozier against Collins. Back to Bridges. His 3-pointers off the mark. And Lloyd Pierce wants a timeout. Late in overtime, they've got a chance to take the lead.
By far, the biggest possession of this game.
And here's Young. To take the lead. No good. Oh, and a chance to win the game, but the last second shot is offline. And so we are tied again at the end of overtime. Now we're headed to overtime number 2. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action. And as we play into another overtime, the tension continues to build. Both teams refusing to quit. And Atlanta has possession. Pass to Capella. Back to Young. Up again, and Collins is right there. Collins has got 4 points this quarter.
Always better to be lucky than good when it comes to offensive rebounding. Unless you're as good as he is, then those tip-ins are all about skill.
Bridges passes to Biyombo. Stripped it away. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Here's Reddish. And he gets the bucket. Reddish has got the lead up to 4 now for Atlanta.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Now, here's Biyombo. Pass to Rozier. They get a hand on it. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Graham. No good on the 3. Atlanta leading by 4. Young outside. With the teardrop, and he lays it up and in. Young's got 19 points.
Doesn't have to get all the way downhill to the rim to be effective because Trae Young has a trademark floater.
Rozier for 3. Rebound by the Hawks. Collins has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Here's Reddish. Good work there as it goes. And now an 8-point Atlanta lead.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play. Hunter's checked in for the Hawks.
One of the most exciting, memorable players in college basketball history. Trae Young is incredible.
Charlotte calls timeout. They're behind by 11. 1:58 left to play in the second overtime of quite a heated game. Rozier against Young. Now here's Rozier, guarded closely. Now Graham. Shot to stop the run. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Graham's got 4 points this quarter. The Hawks leading by 9. Here's Young. Inside, Capella. And yep, that's going to be a flagrant foul. Unnecessary contact.
Boy, a very hard foul that time, and the officials had to slap him with the flagrant. I mean, you can't let him get away with that kind of contact.
Yeah, gee, that's an easy call for the officials to make when there's that much contact. The league is really cracking down on those sort of plays.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that'll push the lead to double digits. And he makes both free throws. Collins passes to Herter. Now here's Hunter. Defended by Bridges. Capella dishes to Hunter. Back to Capella. And at last they get one to fall. Capella's got the lead up to 13 now for the Hawks.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for Atlanta.
Yeah, they just took over this game in the second overtime. I mean, wow, this has been impressive to watch.
Yeah, what a wild ride. I mean, sometimes you have the legs and energy to just kind of outmatch your opponent when you get to that overtime. And in this case, it was that second overtime where they were able to just put on those afterburners.
And I think a great job in positioning themselves for the W here. It's win number 21 on the season. And something we've come to almost expect is greatness from this guy. Such an overall great performance it was for John Collins.
You look at the energy he brought on both ends of the floor, and it's easy to see why he was a difference maker.
Just 5 to shoot. Here's Herter. A three-pointer off the mark.
And they've been a different team here in overtime. They just seem to have lost their energy.
And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. A double overtime game can really take its toll on the players. And after this one, the officials, the fans, everyone's going to have to take a needed rest.
No doubt. I mean, when you have to dig that deep and play with that much determination to get a win, it was earned. And I tell you what, they've got to feel really good about themselves for fighting.